Alright guys, so we're working on writing equations here to find consecutive integers. In this case, it's going to be another odd integer. So remember, like last time, since it's odd integers, just like even integers, they're going to be 2 apart from each other, right? So like 19 and 21, consecutive odd integers. 21's 2 more than 19. Consecutive odd integers have to be 2 apart from each other. So if x is the smaller integer, should say smallest, it becomes more important later, but integer, then x would be the first one, and then the next one would be x plus 2. First integer, second integer, equals 100. So 2x, we combine like terms, x plus x is 2x, plus 2 equals 100. Checked our 2x equals 98. We divide, and we have x equals 49. So x is 49, so that's our smaller integer. What's the next odd integer after 49? It'd be 51. So our integers, or x plus 2, would be 51. 49 plus 2 is 51. So our integers are 49 and 51. Okay, if you feel like you got this and you understand it, go and try this next one on your own. If you're still, wishy-washy on it, just follow along with me. Alright, so if you try it on your own, awesome. If not, here we go. So, odd integers. So remember, that means they're going to be 2 apart from each other. So first, we're going to say x is the smallest integer. The next integer, since it's an odd integer, it's going to be 2 more than x. X is our first integer. X plus 2 is our second integer because it's 2 more than the first, equals 96. Combine like terms. Subtract 2, we get 2x equals 94. We divide by 2, we get x equals 94 divided by 2, 47. So 47 is our smallest integer. 49 would be our greater integer. So we have 47 and 49 as our 2 consecutive odd integers. 47 plus 49 is 96. You do need to show this. You guys, you're not going to get any credit for these if you just give me these numbers. You do need to understand how to write and solve the equations. Example 4. This gets a little more difficult. It says 3 consecutive odd integers is, so equals, is 18 less than 5 times the middle number. What does that mean? First, let's name our variable. X is the smallest integer. We're going to base everything off of our smallest integer x. 3, this is part of our equation. This is our left side. 3 consecutive odd integers. So, for example, what would be some odd integers? 3 consecutive. 3, 5, and 7. So let's say if our first integer is 3, or x, what would our next integer be? It's 2 more, right? Just like we've been saying. 2 more than the first. X plus 2. This is where people have trouble. Our third integer, because it says 3 consecutive, our third integer is x, our first. How much greater than the first integer is the third? How much bigger is 7, the third integer, than the first one? I just made these up. This isn't the answer, right? But how much greater is the third of 3 consecutive integers than odd integers than the first? Well, it's 4 more. Because if we have 3 consecutive odd integers, they keep going up by 2 each time. So the second's going to be 2 more. The third's going to be 4 more. If we had a fourth integer, it'd be 6 more, 8 more, 10 more, and so forth. So this is this side. Sorry, guys. So 3 consecutive odd integers equals 18 less. So that's going to be subtracted because we take that away. 18 less. 18 less means it's taken away from 5 times the middle number. Well, what's our middle number? That's this one. That's the middle number, the second value. So we're going to put x plus 2 right here. Because the middle number is this one. We don't know what it is yet, but we know it's represented by 2 more than the smallest number. Alright, now we have a lot of combining like terms, the distributive properties, stuff that we already know how to do, right? We've done before. So let's combine like terms over here, x, 2x, 3x. Combine the x's. Combine the constants. That's plus 6. Distribute over here. 5x plus 10 minus 18. We have to combine these. 3x plus 6 equals 5x. Add opposite, so we have plus negative 8. Get the variable to one side, so we subtract 3x. Cancel that out, subtract 3x. That's 2x. We have 6. Sorry, I shouldn't cross that out. That was an accident. So we have 6 equals 2x plus negative 8. So, if 6 equals 2x plus negative 8, no, this is negative 8, right? Sign closest to it, we do the opposite. I've seen a lot of you make that mistake. Negative 8, so we add 8. Negative 8 plus 8, 0. We add 8. So we have 14 equals 2x. We divide by 2, and we get x equals 7. X equals 7. So if x is 7, what are our 3 integers? So 7's the first integer. The next integer would be 9. The next one would be 11. So we could check this, right? How could we check this? Well, what is the sum of this? 9 plus 11 is 20, 27. Does that equal 5 times the middle number, 9, minus 18? Does 27 equal 45 minus 18? Does 27 equal 45 minus 18? And it does. 27 equals 27. So we checked it. We did everything right. Our 3 integers are 7, 9, and 11. If you feel like you really knew how to do that one, try this next one. See how it goes. That's the only way you learn is you try. If you fail, it's okay. You learn from it. If you don't know what you're doing at all, clueless, doesn't make any sense what I just said, you should probably, pay attention. Just watch another one. So, here we go. The sum of 3 consecutive odd integers. So we're doing 3 consecutive odd integers again. So equals 1 less than twice the largest number. So x is our smallest number. X is the smallest integer. X, that's our first integer. Odd integers. So the next integer will be 2 more than x. Remember, odd integers are always 2 apart from each other, so 2 more than x, right? So x plus 2. And then the next integer, the third integer, is going to be 4 more than the first. 4 more than the first. Equals 1 less than. So 1 taken away from twice the largest number. The largest number here is 4 more than the x. What are the 3 integers? Combine like terms. we get 3x. Combine constants, we get 6. Distribute 2x plus 8 minus 1. Combine, we get 7. So 3x plus 6 equals 2x plus 7. Variable to one side, so I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. I get x. 1x plus 6 equals 7. Subtract 6, subtract 6. I get 1x equals 1. Divide by 1 if you really want to, and you'll see that x equals 1. So what are my three integers? My three integers are 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5. Largest integer would be 5. So what does this work? Let's try to check on this. See if we got the right answer. So 3 consecutive integers, 1 plus 3 plus 5. Does that equal 2 times the largest integer, which is 5, minus 1? 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. Does that equal 10 minus 1? And it does. Alright, that's the end of the actual lesson, guys. Now there's going to be a set of practice problems. If you need help on those, watch the next video. If you don't need help on those, just do them, check them, make sure they're right, and rock and roll through this. Can't wait to see you guys. Missing you. Hate to see you struggle. Can't wait to get back in the classroom next week and get at it. Have a good weekend. See you soon. Signing off, Mr. Urschel.